his message, number one, was real. Number two, it was incredibly powerful, and I think it was at a time where I think anytime we can do something to help our players develop outside of basketball, we have to make that opportunity happen. Maurice, at one point in his life, was at the top of the mountain, the pinnacle. I mean, he was the best player in the national championship game. What he did as a freshman in Ohio State is legendary. If you've seen his 30 for 30 documentary on ESPN, and our players didn't. So we showed the documentary the day before he spoke, and then just to hear his story, and again, I use the word real because those opportunities can be taken from you. And Maurice would be the first to tell you, self-inflicted. His downfall was completely self-inflicted, and it's been incredible to see his rise back to where he is. But the message that he gives our guys in terms of how they can structure their life while they're here on campus is really, really powerful. I don't know how you couldn't be locked in. Again, what he lost, it's just so powerful. And then, he tells his story, for 60 minutes, 90 minutes, whatever it was, and then take the time to answer questions, to do one-on-ones with a few of our players. There are no amount of skill works, there are no amount of weightlifting sessions that can provide what he just provided here today. And Xavier basketball is the beneficiary of it, and we're grateful. Well, we've had Fortune 15 here for the last couple of seasons, and it really is born out of an idea similar to the Fortune 500 companies. When you think of those type of companies, you think of excellence, you think of customer service, you think about a brand. And each of our players, not only do they have the Xavier basketball brand, but they have their personal brand, and who they put out there on social media is who they are. And I think it's really important that every opportunity they have, whether it's community service driven, whether it's their time in a classroom, whether it's their opportunity to listen to a guest speaker, they are either building their brand or bruising their brand with the information they take in. And then, like Maurice talked about, applied knowledge is power, and that's what we're ultimately trying to give our players as they leave Xavier, an opportunity to be better beyond basketball.